Got to, damn. I keep forgetting to change my about me. Damn. It's better to do it before I go live than after. One thing at a time. Hey, Andrew. Hello, Toxic Sludge. Boop, boop. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, M. All right, we were having an internet problem yesterday. Hopefully, we're not having that today. Hello, Terrence. Hello, JF. Waiting on my friends Ferdinands to come on in. Hello, Southern. Hello, Ghostface. Welcome back. Hello, Hobby. Hello, Russell. Oop. Alright. I love these topics except for the irrelevant one. Hey, Stacy. I mean, if you don't like the topics, then keep scrolling. Hello, RJ. Why was there a student protest? There is no was. It's still going. Hello, Jason. Jason. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Tinker. Welcome back, Tinker. Hello, JK. Hello, Potato. Hello, Helen. Woman or bear? Yeah, because the other side of this man versus bear argument is that the guy also asked people, he asked men, would they rather be in the woods with a woman or a bear? And they all picked woman. Hey, Nisha. When everyone moves past this bear thing, we'll all be happier. I mean, if you don't like the topic, then you can keep scrolling. You're the one engaging with the topic you don't like. That's what's puzzling. Hello, I got Bingo. Hello, Pamela. How you doing, Nisha? How you doing, Stacy? Hello, Comrade. Hey, Ginger Spicy Chaos. Hello, Annaline. Hello, Leanna. There's a whole menu up here. I'm okay. You on live? Yep. And you must be too. Alright. Sure. So you going live. It's all good. I got the gist of it. I just read weird. Hello, John. Hello, Thomas. Haven't heard of the lawsuits. Alright. Just you, knowing you read my responses, at least acknowledges you'll think about it. I don't give a shit. Anyway, bear. They're quieter than women. Alright, fair enough. Woman or bear? I choose the woman. I know what the bear's gonna do. Alright, cool. I choose the woman as well. I'll choose a bear over a man, but I'll choose a woman over a bear. Hello, Miss Lex. Hello, Cruiser. Hey, Piper. Hello, Randy. Hello, Black Girl. Hello, Rains. Thank you for the finger heart. Finger heart. Hey, Mining and Survival. Hello, Papa. Hello, Pawn Slug. Thank you for the rose. Smells so good. Hello, Lex. Hello, Danger. Hello, Bad Cat. I'm gonna acknowledge what somebody else said. You haven't heard about the lawsuits. Hey, we royalty up in here. Thank you, Piper. So there are about 7 million small businesses on TikTok, and some of those small businesses have already filed a lawsuit for the TikTok ban because the TikTok ban violates their right to work. And that's still developing because it's just now getting started because it's a class action lawsuit, and class action lawsuits take time. I'm basically waiting on some streamers to file a class action as well, so I can jump on that one because I am not a small business, but I am a streamer. I do make money on this platform, and I don't know how to file a class action lawsuit, but I'm sure one of these more big-timey streamers does, so I'm waiting on the streamer class action lawsuit because we do get our income on here. Hey, Sean. Hello, Eric. Hello, Regina. Hello, Jam Jam. Piper, I'm going to wait to let people up, my friend. You can come up later, though. I don't know. I feel like a bunch of angry men they picked the bear out of spite. Because, like, every man that he asked in person picked the bear. Well, no, they didn't pick the bear. I don't remember what they picked for, like, if their daughter was in the woods. I think that they had to think about it. If their daughter was in the woods with a bear or a man, like what would they pick with the bear or the man? But, like, when they asked the men a woman or a bear, it was unanimously woman. Yeah, black bears, yeah. Black bears are more easy to scare away, and black bears are also easier to bribe. Most dads pick the bear eventually, for real. Hey, Tiana. Well, it depends on people are saying it depends on, when it comes to asking black people a woman or a bear, a lot of black people have caveats. I'm going to pick the woman regardless. But when it's woman versus bear, or it's your child versus man versus bear, people are like, black bear, grizzly bear. And it's like, and then last night somebody said a polar bear, and I was like, we literally said the word forest. Nobody's talking about a damn polar bear. Polar bear. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, women don't care if you don't pick them because women want you to leave them alone anyway. So, like, even though I'm pretty sure you're saying bear out of spite, by all means, still pick the bear, dude. Leave women the fuck alone. Hello, Panda. Speaking of bears. Hello, Anaka. Welcome back. Hello, Kim. Thank you for the follow, Mrs. Young Trash Can. Hello, Millie. Hello, Auntie Tyla. The woman is going to be able to tell me what to do. For real. Hello, Tonio. Grizzle. Hey. Somebody else said grizzle my bizzle, and we were like, follow that person immediately. I'm all about it. Like, please, men, fellas, pick the bear. Women don't want you. Pick the fucking bear. Go. Hello, CJ. Uh, my thing is, why do men think that comparing themselves to a bear make sense? Like what? It was this one dude who asked this question, and most of the women said bear, but some of those women said man. Some of those women would pick the man over the bear, and you make your own caveats up in your head, right? Like, do you have a firearm? Like, what's the other situation? Hello, Ladybug. Hello, C. Hello, Kanye. Um, like, I'd pick the bear. But when it comes to a woman or a bear, I pick the woman. I mean, and like, it was a man that started this whole thing, right? Like, it was a man going around asking people if they'd pick a bear. What's 95 billion? So the TikTok ban and the $95 spending bill ended up being the same thing. They tacked that spending bill to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan onto the TikTok ban. So we can get TikTok back. TikTok's not even gone, obviously. But like we can sue the government over TikTok, but we can't get that $95 billion back. That $95 billion, it's gone when it's gone. Meanwhile, there are people in the United States like suffering in the streets due to preventable illnesses because they can't afford health care, and like thousands of fucking homeless people, but they want to send even more money to Israel, Ukraine, and now Taiwan. So yeah. Hey Springs, they got all this money but none for the people. For real, none for our people, right? Cuz like they have universal health care and standardized housing in Israel, by the way, that our money pays for, but we don't have that shit. But it's still something dangerous. I'd pick a bear all day long. A bear can't put a gun to my head. Fair enough. Oh wow, yeah. They tack that spending bill on this. The United States government does this all the time. They tack the spending bill onto it to give it a better chance at passing. It's just like, okay, it passed, but that doesn't mean that we have to just accept that. There's already a lawsuit. Hey Hakuna. I missed the bear talk. Lol, you're good. Hello, Beckett. Hello, Kathleen. Oh, y'all please do share the live. We're at 5 shares. Let's get up to 20 shares. Y'all please do share the live. Hello, Jill Pole. Hey, Jasmine. Boop. Now I start letting people up.
There's,
But I've
it's all
been
good.
because TikTok doesn't show me when people are live. It doesn't let me repost either. My account's like a special dormant account.
That's weird. How long is it? How old is this account?
This account is over 2 years old.
Oh, okay. That might be what's wrong. I made a new account, and my new account still shows my older account.
Got you.
I've been on TikTok longer than this account. Like, I think this is like my fifth account because I kept having that same issue of the features not working when like everybody else has got an update and I haven't gotten an update. But then I make a new account and it works just fine.
There's an echo. Maybe the echo is me.
Oh yeah, the echo is you. I just kept talking. But yeah, there was an echo. Those reminders are effective. Yep. Thank you, thank you. Let's get up to 20 shares, y'all. We're at 9 shares. Let's get to 20 shares. Um, how can the government force private business to divest? They can't. Basically, they can't. Uh, that's how that works. That's insane. Biden used our money to secure other countries' borders while ours open. Our borders are the least of our fucking worries. Like, if you weren't worried about borders, that was a conversation that's long since passed. The natives should have been more worried about the borders to keep the damn colonizers out. But yet here we are. When do we find out if it's happening or not? The TT ban. That's developing. You'd have to stay up on the news for that one. Hey, Mobissimo. Boop. Now let's see if we can't get that fixed. Jasmine, you might have to. Oh, yeah. You might have to uninstall and reinstall the app, honestly, because the echo seems to be something consistent for you.
I wonder if it's because it's on. I wonder if I could just put on headphones. Let me try headphones.
Okay. Yeah, if you have me on speaker, there's going to be an echo. Yeah. I'm going to go share. Please share the live in groups less than 5 so we can get the number up. Hello, Misty. I'm going to keep saying hey to people. Misty, how are you doing? Hello to my top 3 people. Hi, Bex. Hello, Ahmed. I'm going to refresh this and see if that brings in new people. Oh, I forgot to change it. Oh, dang it. Hello, ARX. Nobody wants to share this live. There's literally 16 shares. And then Ginger shared it. Hello, Vanessa WTF. How does it group less than 5? Just share less than 5 people at a time. How you doing, Vanessa? Jasmine, y'all should push out. Okay, what the fuck?
I don't. One,
Get
do I
this
sound
thing.
better? And two, what is a white buffalo calf?
I have no idea. Ahmed, not right now. I get hello Ty. I will let Piper answer that question in a moment. Working and sharing, thank y'all. The kids are amazing. These kids are all right. The kids are all right, man. I tell you. Uh, let's see, can't be seen. I mean, you're here. Like this is what we mean by like the propaganda. Like somebody really going out of their way to hate. Hello, Amy. It's like, bro, you could just keep scrolling. Uh, but yeah, the student protests are, hey, Aim. Oh, we don't kick people within the first 30 minutes of the live. And I did post the rules, the new rules on my page. It's one of my pinned posts, Bex. On a whole sock account, for real. Just muted for misgendering. We still don't well, misgendering is against TOS now. So we do mute people within the first 30 minutes if they violate TOS. So yeah, all right. So we're gonna keep welcoming people though. I don't see the
Okay.
rules. The rules are on my profile. You have to leave the live to go to my profile to see the rules. I do have the background for it though, but I'm not gonna change backgrounds right now. Go ahead, Piper.
Sorry, I think I may be lagging a little bit, you guys. Jasmine, in America, there was a white buffalo calf recently born. There are TikToks about it. Now, in the indigenous culture, that is the gods telling them that their prayers are being heard and answered. And I really think that is something you guys could use for the campaign
Why is that?
because of your platform about indigenous rights.
Um, I guess. Jasmine, I'm thinking that
Would
may be
would
Tanda.
that be yeah, would that be tokenizing? I don't know that that's my lane.
Yeah,
Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like
You,
I
Jasmine, your VP. Your VP pushing it out.
yeah,
oh, email it to them.
yeah. Tell that to Tanda because we're very black.
Cause
We're-
I was like, I don't even like to be outside. Yeah. Like yeah.
I'll
yeah,
Yeah.
message
I'm
her
speaking.
after the live. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen when me and Tanda were together and we were driving somewhere in nature. And I was like, Tanda was like, you want to go to this farm thing? You want to see it? And she's like, it's so beautiful. And I was like, I bet it is. But it's outside, right? And she was like, yeah, in the nature. What? And I was like, no, thank you. I can see a picture.
Bruh, bruh.
Yo, I don't like being in nature at all. Like when I have to go to give clients their food, like that's how you know it's really about this work for me. I hate being in the woods. I don't got no business in bear in nobody's backyard. People confuse me for a bear. I don't like being out there. Mm-mm.
If you don't, oh my God. Anywho, speaking of bears, hello, Amy. I'm sorry, Ames. Please help me.
Ames.
Ames, hello, Ames.
Hello.
So what would you like to say about woman or bear?
Uh, hmm.
Hey, Bria.
I don't know. This is my first live ever, so I'm a little nervous.
Oh, welcome. No pressure. There's 13 people in here, my friend. It's chill.
Yeah. Um, I guess it depends on the woman.
That's what every person of color says. That is what every person of color says. And
And
I'm
I'm
like, I don't
white.
give a shit. I'm gonna pick the woman. I don't care. I'm gonna let Ahmed join. When I let Ahmed up, we're gonna get Ahmed to 1K gifts, and we're going to let Ahmed move on. But Ahmed's gonna speak real quick. Hang on. I think Ahmed's gonna speak real quick.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Assalamualaikum ya akhti.
Hey. Everybody, we're gonna get
Assalamualaikum.
Ahmed. We're going to get Ahmed to 1K if we can. I know that it's the last Friday of the month, and we're really pushing it, but we're gonna do what we can, y'all. Um, but yeah, Ames. Um, yeah, a lot of people of color are being like, "Is it a palm colored woman?" And I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm picking the woman over the bear. And there were a lot of guys in here earlier, like, "Oh, I picked the bear," blah blah blah, and like saying, all their little fucking misogynistic tropes about why they picked the bear. And I was like, "Good, pick the bear. Leave women alone. That's what they
That's
want you to do." And my views went from
true.
30 to 15. I don't
Well,
give a shit. Anyway,
like,
go ahead.
it also depends on the bear, too. If it's a black bear, then it's not a big deal, because you can just, like, scrap with a black bear. Because,
Yeah, people are definitely like, we don't want to tussle with no grizzly bear.
no. Grizzlies you can just lay down with mostly, and they'll ignore you for the
Uh,
most part.
that's not a guarantee, but you have a better
No.
chance. It's definitely a better chance.
If
Uh,
it's a polar bear, though, you're fucked.
well, it's the forest. It's not
Yeah,
like
that's true. That's
the
true.
scenario. The full scenario is set up in the forest. You're not gonna run into a polar bear.
Yeah, that's true. I guess woman then.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I'm not here to like take you away from your caveats. If you don't want to be left alone with a palm colored woman, that's you. I'm saying I don't care about the race of the woman. I will take the woman.
Yeah.
I'm picking. I'm picking bear every time, regardless. A polar bear won't take pictures of my dead body. You
So
got that facts.
So I'm nervous about polar bears as someone that's going to Alaska. It is like my irrational, and I'm saying it's an irrational fear. I'm scared a polar bear is gonna be hungry, confuse me for a seal, and get me.
Wow, confused for a seal, Jasmine.
Cause like I be in seal like positions.
What? I'm
I like to
scared
lay
to ask.
around. I like to lay around. like when
Why?
I see a nice park bench, I'm a lounger. Especially since they didn't put that anti-houseless architecture in the middle, so I like to put my thighs right up on it and just have my two like it's comfortable. So I be laying around it's just I said it's an irrational fear.
You
Like
don't.
I always another irrational fear is if I was a skinny person, I would get kidnapped because like I'm super dope as a fat person, and if
Okay.
somebody could lift me and cart me off, they would just keep me. So like these are just irrational fears that I happen to have. I'm so sorry.
As
Jasmine, you like. I don't think seals have pink anime hair, Jasmine. I don't think it's happening.
My hair's red right now. I don't know what color it'll be in June.
I mean, if you want suggestions, we making it rainbow for June,
Hell yeah.
Oh
or
yes,
like,
Pride Month. Every Pride Month it is rainbow. Never mind, you're right.
yep. And now that Juneteenth is a federal holiday, like you can, if you catch it in time, you can Pan Africanist your hair up. Do the what is it? Red, black, and green. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know, but we'll get you with the person that does my styling every month and let you give suggestions. It's gonna be, but this is gonna be why people. This is another reason why people think I dress better than I do.
Oh my God. You not like it's not but like when it comes to how you dress, that's not for you to decide, right? It's like other people who judge how you dress. And if people are saying you dress well, then you dress well.
With the help of others. Also, Vanessa, I I don't my okay. My other irrational fear is also about the moose. Polar bears. I feel like polar bears are in Alaska. I do. I don't know. I could be wrong. I went to public school, and National Geographic wasn't something my parents paid for.
I'm
Um,
pretty sure polar bears are in Alaska.
yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so.
But like usually further north, I believe.
But
Yeah,
the
further
problem
north.
is, I have the worst luck on a train in Panama. Where does it break down? In front of the prison. Uh, in Jamaica, who gets arrested because they knock someone in the pier? Jasmine. Like getting detained in Cuba, who does that? Me. Like I have the most interesting experiences in life.
The most interesting. I love that. Oh my goodness, we are at 37 shares, y'all. Let's get to 50 shares. Please share in groups less than 5. Um when that means that when you like go to your share menu, just press less than 5 people at a time when you share. Thank you so much, Bria. And Bria, that was your first gift. Congratulations on your first gift going to Palestinians. Love to see it. Um, the yeah, what I was saying. Let's get to 50 shares. We are at 40 shares. Thank y'all so much. We have a med at 135. We're gonna see if we can get a med to 1K. We are also gonna put a time limit. Um, and we are at 5.5K likes. Let's tap that screen and get up to 10K likes, everybody. Thank you so much. If you want to be a mod and I know you, you are welcome to be a moderator. We do not block or mute people within the first 30 minutes of the live unless they are violating TOS. But we do need the engagement to push the live on the For You page for the comments. Y'all eat your breakfast, y'all drink your water or your juice, y'all take your vitamins and your meds, y'all do all the things. I'm taking my apple cider vinegar gummies right now.
Yo, my
Uh,
parents drink that stuff every morning. They they
no,
they they drink it. They drink it. Apple cider
God, no,
vinegar, water in little jars. I'll
no.
show you. They do. They so black.
It's good for fighting yeast. It's especially good for fighting yeast with people who have diabetes because it's natural. And
My
they
mother
run
does have
these.
diabetes. She is a diabetic, yeah.
I'm fighting it all the time, and I really hate the taste of that vinegar too. And I'm gargling with it. Let me tell y'all that, like, okay, a shot in the butt of antibiotics and steroids and 12 hours sleep, and I'm feeling so much better because I had a double ear infection and didn't even know it.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad that this. I'm not pre-diabetic. I've been checked recently. I'm not pre-diabetic, but I got the apple cider vinegar gummies because Legend has it it can help with weight loss, and I'm trying to. I don't have that much weight to lose. I actually want to gain muscle, but like burning fat would be helpful. So somebody asked, Christy asked, may I ask, what is the genre of this live chat for? Would you please rephrase? I don't know what that means.
The topic is net neutrality and how it was conveniently restored after TikTok got banned. The fact that our government sent out $95 billion, the current student protests, the infringement on your freedom of rights and the violence by the state, and are women safer with other women or bear?
Or are men safer with women or a bear? Which because like y'all missed it. There were plenty of guys in here saying they would pick a bear because insert misogynistic reason here, and I was like, sure, please go pick the bear. Women don't want you. Women want you to leave them alone. Go pick the damn bear. And my views went from 30 to 15. So yeah. What would be the main topic? Yeah, okay, cool. You said genre and I was like, what? But topic is topic. And none of these are the main topic. These are all topics that everybody is available to talk about. This is a multi-topic live, basically.
But I
Uh,
think that that's classy. The way she was like, "What genre?" Like, I just feel like I want to sit on a porch with a rocket chair and talk to her because that person read books. Genre. No, because like, do you ever notice like how infrequently we switch up our vocabulary? Like, I remember the first time I heard that the nun ejaculated in church. Like, that's a real thing you could say. Like, but because we don't use our words with all the definitions, we miss out.
okay. That yeah, you're right. You're right. Like there are a few words that like that is what they mean, but we don't use them like that. And there's like some words that I used to do that with, but like my vocabulary, I don't know where it went.
That's like
Uh,
that brother that got fired for saying the people are niggardly with the taxes.
what?
Because people don't know what the definition of that is, right, wrong, or indifferent. People don't know what the definition is. That brother lost his job.
Oh, like with the like, does that mean? I see. I've never heard of that
It
word
means
before.
stingy. It means stingy.
Oh, so like, I mean, okay. So out of all the words he could use, he used the one that was like that people could mistake as racially motivated when he could have said frugal.
Hey, listen, you can't tell 1990 Ike Turner nothing.
That's Jesus Christ.
But it was weird because I can't remember his name, but he sounded like Ike Turner, looked like Johnny Cochran, but had a swagger like Jesse Jackson. He was a politician. He lost his job though.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can see how people were like, "That's not okay." All right, y'all.
Personally,
Is that? Oh, go ahead, Piper.
I think that anybody who prescribes doing gentle parenting, once their children can read and write, an absolute amazing punishment for bad behavior is copying dictionary thesaurus pages.
That
Some
is what
people
my
already do
mother
that.
did to me. Yeah, my mother did that to me. And now you see why I know phrases like the phrases I know.
Yeah. My my mom didn't do that to me. My bio mom didn't do that to me, but she did have me write an essay on why I'm sorry for something that I did. It was weird. All right, y'all. We're going to get a med to 200. I know it's the last Friday of the month. I'm not trying to press y'all. We're going to get a med to 200 and we're going to let them move on. So a med is at 140 right now, so let's get a med to 200, y'all. And also thank y'all so much for tapping that screen. We are at 7.6. Let's get to 10K. And thank y'all so much for 54 shares. You're absolutely amazing. We're gonna take a break on shares and we're gonna focus on tip tapping. We're gonna get to 10K likes and we're going to see if we can get a med to 200 gifts. Please gift a med. Thank you. Uh,
Oh, I just wanted to say for the student protests, have you guys heard about um Cal Polytechnic Humboldt, what happened there?
hell yeah, fucking
Well,
legendary.
I
yeah.
didn't
I
hear.
saw the
Wait,
video.
can you tell me?
So they were doing a sit-in in a building there, and the cops tried to come in, and they basically used their lockdown skills to push the cops out of the building and then barricade the doors with tables and chairs.
Is that when
Yeah,
they got bopped over the head with the water cooler jug?
yeah, that's them. That was Humboldt. That was Humboldt.
Somebody has put a music beat to it.
Oh my
But no, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the New Orleans bounce track. Y'all messing with me.
god.
Uh, oh, I will get to you in just a second. Christy, hang on a second. But yeah, they use their active pew pewer drill skills because they're Gen X, and pushed the police out, barricaded all the doors in the building that they were occupying, and the police had to give up and leave. So for all of this, for like, I mean, every like on one hand, every dark cloud has a silver lining, right? I'm glad that this ended up being police force resistance training, but at the cost of the lives, you know what I mean? But it would have costed more lives that day had they not had that training. And I guess we can be thankful for how that circled back around. Um, I'm so proud of this generation. I don't want to say that I'm proud of this generation, honestly, because one, we are all this generation. We're all existing together. And two, I am not proud of how the United States government did nothing to keep our students safe to the point where they even have to have these skills. I'm not proud of that at all because it's not about the generation doing that. It's about our government not doing anything about pew pew violence and active shooters, or at least not being strict enough to deter that, to where the schools had to resort to teaching them how to barricade doors. Like,
They shouldn't
I'm
even have
talking
those
about
skills.
that. Yeah, they shouldn't have to have those skills. I'm talking about the pushback. Well, that's going to be every generation, right? Kent State.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, be proud of us as a species, and I'm proud of us as Americans. We always fight back. Fuck all that. Would the
Not
topic of
enough.
religion?
I would like to say the
Pushback.
Hamas, the Hamas amongst us fight back, and I want to phrase it that way because everyone in Palestine is not freedom fighting, right?
You're
Everyone
right.
during the civil rights movement did not march, and
Right.
so there are those amongst us who are always willing to fight for freedom, but
Right.
there are a lot more of us that are docile and ready to just go along to get along historically.
I don't know if it's docile, ready to go along to get along. I think that there are definitely those people, and there are people who benefit from oppression, so they want to keep the oppression going. But I want to answer Christy's question. Would the topic of religion and faith be relevant to bring up? Not really. Uh, Probably a little scrappy. Um, Curse to push back and not be complicit. Like, that's every generation. Every generation has protesters and freedom fighters. It's just the ones you hear about, right? Um, I'm working on my yes and skills because y'all aren't wrong. It's definitely yes and it's every generation. Like, boomers had it. Uh, Even silent generation had it. Uh, Gen X has it. Millennials have it. Gen Z has it. Alpha's gonna have it. It's gonna be great. Thank you for your time. Good luck. Right on. Hey, Law. Hello. Don't look away. All right, y'all. We are still getting a med to 200. We are at 144. Please do gift a med. Even a rose helps. Also, if you would like to gift a med individually, you can tap on a med's profile picture. And when the little bio summary comes up after the gift menu, you can tap the likes on a med individually. It will make that number go up. It does not translate to gifts, but it does something for the algorithm. Everything we do here does something for the algorithm. We'll get more people in here, and we'll get more people to be able to gift a med. Hey, 200, that's what's up. National Guard is being set up if, oh boy. Uh oh yeah, hashtag for you page in the chat. Hello, Pure Drew. All right, y'all. We're going. Ahmed is at 200, so we are going to let Ahmed go. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I am gonna put it in the chat on my other account. Um, that we're going to go ahead and let Ahmed go now that they are at 200. And also, there is a strike going on. I am organizing a strike. Bye, Bria. Oh, you're saying bye to Ahmed. Y'all also at Ahmed with Palestinian flags, and they could also be in Syria. So Palestinian and Syrian flags to show support. Please do. Hey Pierre, how are you doing? All right, y'all. I'm still here. Y'all can keep talking. I'm just on my laptop so I can go to Google Translate.
I'm gonna drop down. I gotta go do some things, but thank you so much for having me up.
Okay, cool. Thank you for
Be
coming
safe,
up.
Ames.
Thank you. You too.
I hope
Bye.
you liked it.
All right.
So
I'm
I did see.
sorry. I'm home and I try to put the at sign and then type Palestinian to get the flag to pop up, and it won't, and I'm confused.
Hmm. That's weird.
I think Stacy already translated for you.
Oh, okay, thank you, Stacey. Right on. Y'all at Ahmed Palestinian flags and Syrian flags and hearts and all that. And we're gonna let Ahmed go. Thank you, Stacey.
And you can't cut and paste in the from the chat. I'm so frustrated.
I can copy and paste in the chat on my laptop. That's why I have my laptop when I go live. All right. We're gonna go ahead and let Ahmed go, y'all. Thank you so much. Right
I'm
on.
gonna
Hello,
have
my
to
girl.
reinstall my computer app because it keeps saying I tried to log on 6 times when I did it.
Oh, that's weird.
That's what my wife
Um,
will do. I don't know the password to this account. I better fix that because I'm supposed to change my phone number out the SIM card just sitting here waiting.
right on. Oh, Mac is here. Mac, if you want to come up, you're welcome. Welcome to come up. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Mezzy. Stacy, you're also welcome to come up. Hello, Growth. Welcome back, Heels. I'm sorry, Spring. Spring Herbal. I don't know why I said Heels. Spring Herbal. But I understand if people are at work or they can't come up or they don't have the capacity or whatever. The apps keep scrolling out for me when I tap. Weird.
Okay,
Hello,
here's the
Aiden
thing
Skywalker.
I would like to see happen.
What's up?
Okay, we sent all this money out to other countries, right?
Yeah.
Do we account for how many American corporations are profiting off the money we send out? Because they should be getting their asses taxed really bad on that, right? We send money to the Ukraine, but they're buying their stuff, their weapons and whatever from our companies. So basically, it's just money laundering to rich people.
Yeah, for real. What's up, Stacy?
I'm here.
Right on. I saw you didn't mute, so I thought you had something to say.
I just came from fighting for my life in the comments of a different live, so I'm just. And the app keeps scrolling me out, and so I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get in the box and just chill."
Have you
I
had a
can't tap.
coffee, Stacy? I know you don't drink, so
Me
just
too.
get you some hot Yo, Stacy, I saw you could take coffee and this white stuff and mix it in a blender and it becomes coffee mousse.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
Are you sick, darling?
Heavy whipping
it's
cream?
yeah, heavy whipping cream and coffee. Yeah,
Hmm,
yep, you can do that.
that sounds cute. Hello, Ben.
Hmm.
Hello, Judy. How y'all doing? Thank you. Welcome to the live. Hello, Steve Oland. I remember you, Steve Oland. Hello, Carletta. Carletta, that's a very classic name.
I always pronounce it as Carlotta.
Me too.
Hmm.
But I think I'm on some shit today because I'm just like real fancy today. Genres, Carlottas, mint juleps. Man, I might just take some whiskey and mix it with ginger ale. I'm doing great.
Oh, that's awesome. Hello, wild man. Hello, madame. Hello, Azula. Welcome. Welcome, everybody.
If I
Yes,
had one
lactose intolerance
idea
pills
how
work. Yeah.
alcohol would mix with steroids, I'd be drinking right now.
Wait, you mix your alcohol with what?
Oh, by the way, y'all,
Steroids right now,
Piper has
just
a
like
lag, so if Piper talks over people, please excuse.
did I do it again? I'm so sorry.
You're fine. We understand you have a lag. Um, hello, pissed, palm colored woman, I guess. Bear every time. The bear will only eat my body. I mean, you're right because people wouldn't pick human over bear because humans have more psychology and we're more nefarious. So I totally understand people who would pick the bear because at the very least the bear is not going to do anything nefarious. Hey Carlos. Hello, speak the truth. I totally get that. Hello Delia. Hello Madame. Oh, I'm sorry, Medea. But yeah, I get that. Um I'd pick the woman. I'd still pick the woman because the chances that the woman is going to do something nefarious is statistically lower.
This depends on what woman we got.
Yep. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that was it. That was it.
Okay.
I couldn't like I don't know. If you run into a me in the forest, right? I'm probably already laying there just ready to die. Because why am I in this forest? Why did I get to a forest? Like I'm really upset.
Oh my God. That. But
Because I know because let me
all
explain.
right.
I know the only reason I went to the woods is because somebody unmelanated tricked me. Somebody promised me some
Are you
food.
sure?
I'm dead serious. There's no reason. Look. I have never voluntarily been like, let's go sit outside.
Oh
Every
my God.
nature adventure, it's always a get out situation for me. So like, it depends who I run into because I know who put me in that situation.
Mm, okay. Okay. We got pissed in the chat. Fucking rolling. Rafflecopter. Hello, Anna Scott. Hello, everybody that came in that I missed. Hello, Smooth Progress. Hello, Strawberry Me Bro. Hello, all y'all. I have a goal, so please do share the live. Let's get to 60 shares. We are at 54 shares. Let's get to 60 shares to help me meet my goal. Um, and also we are at 10K likes. Thank you so much for 10K likes. Let's get to 20K likes. Thank y'all so much. I hope everybody's having a good morning. Y'all drink your water. Y'all take your meds. Y'all drink your juice. Y'all do everything y'all gotta do. My son is in a nature program. He is biracial. That comment makes me happy. His class is so diverse. The kids are learning to be in nature safely with each other. I love that for you.
I would need a buddy. Thank you.
Mhm.
Like that would be because yeah, I would need a buddy. That's so beautiful. I'd be mad.
When I was a child, before all the cannabis, I had wilderness skills because my parents were the white people that would go out in the woods and vacation and think that shit is fun. I
Mhm.
forgot it all.
Okay.
But I have subway navigation skills. Like I am elite in an urban jungle. Now, you put me with some concrete, even my fat tail, I can climb up, climb down, any kind of fire escape you got. I'm good on those things. Like my habitat is more of a concrete situation.
Okay. I feel
I don't
that.
even I don't even mind tunnels underground. Like rats and stuff like that doesn't even bother me. It's just the woods.
I'm so white I glow in the dark, therefore I avoid the sun.
There are a lot of people who say that. there's a lady I met in Slab City where it's like the part that saw the sun was tolerable, but the part that she kept covered was like I was like, we're all in the hot spring together. It's a natural hot spring, by the way. And like this is another reason why ACAB. And I'll get more into that later. But she was facing me as I was also bathing. And I didn't we were a good distance apart. That's not the problem. It's just like I just so happened to look up because I'm neurodivergent and if it moves I look at it. And she said, "Sorry, I know this area is pretty blinding." And then she said, "I've made the joke that if I ever got lost in the desert, I would just take off all my clothes so I could like reflect the light off the moon so people could find me." And I was like, "Girl, hey Brandy, hey Kat, or Kate,
But
my
would
bad."
that work? I mean, that poor person, like they would sunburn all over, turn red. It's no longer pale.
I mean, it was very much a joke, but it's just like it's just YT people making fun of how YT they are.
So I will say this though: when I first got put into foster care with a different uh group of people, right? I
Mhm.
was amazed about how like their skin could do different things. Like if you pressed it, it would turn one color. You like their feet was pink. It was just I was fascinated. So I might have believed that at depending on what age I was.
Yeah. Welcome, Lime Green Elmo. Hello, Kelly. Welcome back, Hakuna. Um, and anybody can come up and talk about the topics, by the way. Um, this is not a debate forum. Hello, Mr. Guess Who. This is a discussion place. We're also talking about the students. We're talking about and I brought this up earlier, and Jasmine, you also said it. It is absolutely not a coincidence that the net neutrality got restored the day after the TikTok ban got signed. You missing me with that? Like it's the FCC, I get I don't know what's going on with Ajit Pai these days, but like hello optical. I'm sorry, optimistic, my bad. Um but they were like, nah. Them restoring net neutrality is going to somehow help the lawsuits that's going to come up against them. Uh not the FCC, but the United States government. I did man or bear doodle. I don't know what man or bear doodle is. Whiteness is a mutation. The people should have died out, but we're more more aggressive. Yeah, for real. Hello, Sanic. Hello, Nee. Hello, DC. Hello, Liz. Uh, Everything they do doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I drew a doodle of a man and a bear. Oh, cute. I mean, she's not wrong. I hate how much it burns the sun hurts the passing year. Yeah. Like, it's my understanding that YT people like are from an experiment. Like it was a controlled experiment to see if you could hey assumed watcher, for lack of a better term, like breed out the melanation. Um but because like there's like hello B Berry. It's like legend has it that YT-ness comes from albinoism, but we know that that's not true. It's weird. Like my mom diagnosed with vitiligo, it only going downhill. Oof.
Y'all, I
Yeah.
have,
What's up?
okay, we're talking about sunburns, right?
Yes.
So I was laying out on my deck one day and the tag from my swimming suit bottoms was flipped up.
Okay.
So do you see this square right here? This was the tag laying on my skin. It's the
Oh
funniest suntan
no.
line I've ever had. Yeah.
Oh
This
my
right
god.
here, the straight line, it's not letting me. This straight line was my swimming suit bottoms. This is my
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
How funny is that little square
Told
right
you.
there? And I had
Told
no
you.
idea that the tag was out the whole time.
Look at all the colors.
All the colors of the rainbow.
Hilarious.
Good God Almighty.
Oh my gosh. So funny.
Hello, Russo. Welcome back. Hello, Lisa. Uh, I choose bear. All right, go off. Uh, and y'all wonder why people don't have any respect. I mean, Liz Talk, you've been sitting here for a bit. It's like you were just waiting on a controversial racial topic. We've been talking about all these other things. So essentially a mutation. Cause why are we traveling away from the sun? Yeah, for real. I didn't see you comment, Liz. Oh, we got somebody we don't know.
Oh,
I don't think I spelled that right, but that's where we come from.
Oh, don't worry about it. What's up for those?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to break into the skin color conversation. I'm just a white girl, so I got no place in that.
Oh,
But
you're fine.
I'm the
I
one who
saw
said I
you.
choose bear.
Yeah, we can go back to this is multi-topic. You're fine. So please explain bear.
Oh, so I have a whole I have a whole thing on my page about it. But so I'm a retired martial arts instructor and a self defense instructor, and I would choose a bear any damn day. But I mean, it's the whole thing about the way that question came about was that it was intended as a thought experiment. And actually, this guy took a mic to the street to confront women about whether they would rather encounter a bear. And the thing about thought experiments, right, is that it's important to recognize how the question was phrased. And the way he said it was, would you rather encounter a man or a bear if you were alone in the woods?
Uh-huh.
So he doesn't say, would you rather fight a man or a bear? He
Right.
doesn't say, you're hiking in the woods and you come across somebody. It's, would you rather encounter a bear or a man?
Yeah.
And so a lot I had a lot of people talk about how you don't have a chance against a bear, and that's just dumb logic. But again, what I posed was numbers. How many people have died from bear attacks as each year compared to how many women specifically die of just domestic violence alone? And that
Yeah.
doesn't even count the people that they meet, in the parking lot, the grocery store, in the movie, just walking home from school, or any of the toddlers, or the old people in the that are in seniors that are in senior living or memory care, or people who are sick, or people who are disabled and can't communicate or anything like that. It was just domestic violence alone, and that was 70 women per month die from domestic violence alone. And that's just the United States. And in the United States, 7 women per year. And that was in 2020, right? So, I mean, and that's when that's not even statistical math. That's just raw fucking numbers. Sorry, I curse. So if that's a problem, you're going to have to let me know.
No, go
But
ahead. You good.
that's just raw numbers. I mean, we can get mathematicians on here to do the extrapolations, and some people did, and they still wound up with astonishing numbers why it's still safer to encounter a bear if you're alone in the woods. And there are so many people who are just getting butthurt over it, mostly men. But it was really disappointing, because honestly, so again, I'm a self-defense instructor, and I don't think that people should be walking around afraid.
Right.
There's a couple things I just kind of wanted to say about it real quick, and I'm sorry, I'll shut up and let somebody else talk. But the main thing is that it is to not take. I think it's important that we not take information like that and walk around in the world in fear. The whole point of having thought exercises and to learn about stuff like this is to arm ourselves with education and knowledge so that we can use that and learn and take actions appropriately. Because really, nothing's going to change until men are at least as afraid of women as women are of men, as a general general approach. Okay. So until we are all, and I hate the whole notion that we have to be afraid. I mean, spiritually, I feel like we should all be able to love and respect each other. And women have been coming to that angle for fucking ever and paying for it in spades. So I think we still have to, you know, I, respect is a construct, but some people don't arrive at respect until they fear what they would take advantage of. So if we have to induce that kind of fear that that's how we are to be respected, that you don't fuck with us anymore, that we're done, that we study force just as much as all these white gun-toting assholes out there who think that we owe them attention and sex. If we don't exert our personal power to the same degree that they do, then we can't ever be taken seriously, I think.
You're right.
That's
I agree
that's
with you.
just my that's just my opinion. I mean, you know, and we can go further down that road and make all the assumptions that we have to fight the bear. And we can make all these assumptions that, well, you know, if we put a child in the forest, how that changes the narrative. But really, it really kind of doesn't. It really kind of doesn't. A bear is going to look at me and see a human. A man is going to come up to me and see me as a woman, or however I identify, and
Right.
then figure out how they can manipulate me to get what they want, or how they should be treating me according to their ideologies.
Right.
So, but anyway, it's a thought experiment that's gone really sideways, and I think a lot of people don't really understand the purpose of a thought experiment. And what it is to expose the way we think and how people rationalize the world around them.
Yeah.
And how women rationalize the world around them is that I can scare off a fucking bear. And if I die from a bear attack, that's an honest death. That bear thinks that I'm between it and survival.
Right.
If a man approaches me in the woods, that's not an honest death. That's not a good one, right? That's one at the hands of somebody who wants to do whatever the fuck they want to me because they can or because they want to. So,
Absolutely.
anyway, I choose bear. I can scare off a bear with loud noises, banging rocks together. I say no to a man, and he thinks I still owe him shit.
You're right.
So that's
Yeah.
I saw that you said woman or bear, and I just thought I just kind of say that. So I'll
Well,
shut up
Hell
now.
yeah. That
no,
was
you're good.
profound.
So like, yeah. So because you're absolutely right. Like, it's a thought experiment to get people to think about their social dynamics. Long story short, and like this is about like who you feel who or what you feel safer with and why. And I'm gonna mute you because you got some background noise. This is about who or what you feel safer with and why. And the thing is, like, men would rather play semantics and be like, you wouldn't want to be with an actual bear, versus examining why more women are saying bear. And women are being really transparent about why they're saying bear. Every woman has said what you said, and men are still refusing to get it. Meanwhile, women don't have to pick bears over men. Women have already picked cats over men. They've already picked dogs over men. They've already picked horses over men. They've already picked literally everything else over men, but they're not threatened by those other things. They are only threatened by the bear. So this is the only analogy that they're listening to and still doing it wrong. And like, this says woman or bear. And before y'all got here, there were plenty of men in my comments that said that they would pick the bear because insert misogynistic reason here. And then when I said, good, pick the bear, women want you to leave them alone, my views went down from 30 to 15 because which proved my point that like men don't want to hear it. And when they do hear it, they get butt hurt and all in their feelings and they leave. Or they go, or I'm sure there's somebody who's gonna go make a TikTok or whatever. Like, yeah, leave women alone. Period. That's it. Leave women the fuck alone. Um, and Jasmine, I saw you on mute. Go ahead. Hang on, Brady.
I, I
Go
just
ahead.
agree. Leave women alone. Like in general, the topics I think we have an issue on this app or other applications where topics for productive conversation, where there's a tangible evolution or thing, people don't want to do. People don't like the work of resolution, but they do like the work of spectating drama.
Exactly. More females do it. More females do it. Female what, by the way? Female goats? Female cows? Well, no, cows are female. That's bull and cow. Female sheep? Female horses? What? What females? Uh, what's going on here in the comments? Hello, Warren Williams. That confused how the
That's,
internet works. Oh, go ahead, Brandy. I'm sorry.
oh, I was just saying a female cow is a heifer, but I also really wanted to say something about the woman or the manor bear thing. I see it now on the bottom. I was like, I didn't even see that. It's
Oh,
woman or bear.
it says woman or both.
I lived in Gatlinburg. Yeah, I I'd rather encounter a woman in the woods, but man or bear, I lived in Gatlinburg, which is right in a national forest, and worked at a place that had like a bear habitat. And if you know anything about Gatlinburg, if you search Gatlinburg and bear, you will see that bears live on the streets of Gatlinburg, literally. Like you'll come across them. All the dumpsters there have to be bear proofed. I've seen and encountered bears in my lifetime, and I guarantee you more accidents and more not even accidents, more uh perpetuation of VIO has been done by men in that town alone than bears, and bears live there. Like I would seriously rather run into a bear than a man in a place where nobody could hear me scream.
Yeah, for real.
And I
Women
just
are
thought that
scared of
was
men, but
interesting.
yeah, yeah, you're right. Women are scared of men, but will talk and argue with them. I mean, we're doing this on the internet, right? Like, you can't hurt me on the internet. Hello, Black Cat. Hello, Daisy. Um, and Feline, I invited you. If you want to come up, you can come on up. Uh, and also, like Papa Smurf, I don't understand what your sick obsession is with women wanting to be wanted by men. Like, let's get to the core of it. It's like what I said about the manosphere earlier. The manosphere has created this illusion specifically towards women's loneliness, that women have a specific loneliness of uh with that women have a loneliness that is specific to being without a man's company. When women in reality do not have that loneliness, women are doing just fine without men. Like, women build relationships and build communities. Like, women want men, but they don't need them. Like, if a woman has chosen you to be in her company, that is a blessing, because she could have easily picked another woman. She could have easily picked a cat. She could have picked literally anything else other than a Homo sapien male. But yet there you are, and you have the audacity to betray her trust. I want men to not want me. Men require women to survive, and it kills them. That's true, because like what every argument before this on the internet was like, a new self-pleasuring toy would come out, and the men would be in an uproar of like, well, I hope that self-pleasuring toy can mow your lawn and get the snow off your car. And it's like, women already mow their own lawns, and women already clear the snow off their own cars. Men are always only offering the physical things that they can do for women that women can literally do for themselves. Whereas every time a man makes fun of a woman, he makes fun of a woman for making him a sandwich or washing the dishes. Any able bodied adult can make their own food and wash their own dishes, but men insist that women must do it. Meanwhile, women do literally everything else, including pleasure themselves. So women do not need men, but men insist that they need women, and they try to frame it as something condescending, like women are only good for these domestic things. But like, women will do those domestic things and more. for themselves. Like women don't need anything from men, and men are really mad about that. Like and like and how long have we had self-pleasuring devices? We've had self-pleasuring devices as a species for centuries, if not since the beginning of like our development as human beings as we are now, and probably even before that.
Isn't that what the electric slide song is about? A device? Boogie woogie woogie. But you know it's there.
Since we had hands.
Right.
Yeah,
Since we
you're
had
right.
hands, yeah,
I
because
mean,
we
but
could
like
find it
not everybody
ourselves.
can. That's true, but not everybody. Hands aren't enough for everybody. That's why I'm trying to be more inclusive. Excuse you, but I get it. Since we've had hands, I get that, and then we advance to more devices for people who need some extra services, right? But that's all. Like that's all men have to offer women, like manual tasks and the 20% chance they'll actually be able to please a woman. Statistically speaking, 20% chance. Statistically speaking. Meanwhile, men are talking about things that any adult Homo sapien should be able to do, like washing their dishes and preparing their own food. Men just don't have a leg to stand on. And it's weird because men will frame those things as like that's all you're good for. And what meanwhile women are out out having brunch with their friends, or out doing self-care routines with each other, or being each other's accountability buddies to make sure they get their chores done, or like giving old people rides to the hospital. Women are out here doing all these other things. Meanwhile, men are sitting there with like starving with they're somehow starving with a pile of dirty dishes in their sink because they can't prepare their own. Well, pile of dirty dishes in their sink because they only eat processed food. So they're actually sitting there with diabetes from all the processed food, with a
Can
sink
I
full of dirty
address
dishes.
the
Well, hang on.
incel in the?
Hang on. Hang on. They're sitting there with a pile of dirty dishes from all the processed food that they eat because they don't know how to wash their own dishes and prepare their own food. So men are just like, I say women leave the men and just let them starve. Like seriously, just let the men starve. Go fix food for people who care about you. Go fix food for other women. Go fix food for children. Go fix food for bears. The bears will appreciate it more. I didn't say men can't cook. I'm saying they won't cook. Hello, Aria. Uh, For every man that tells a woman to go make them a sandwich, I am convinced that men will not do those things for themselves because they think a woman should do it. So, yeah, starve. A lot of men hate. Uh, hey, anybody want to go to OG Papa Smurf's profile and see what he looks like? And there goes two of them. All right. Also, see if you can find how tall he is. Uh oh. Who dipped? Brandy dipped. Okay. Anywho,
This is what he shows.
that's his only picture.
This is it. This is what he shows.
There's no like OG Papa Smurf. You
Yeah,
don't
there's
have
some
any.
videos, but it's not really him.
Oh, so you don't. So Papa Smurf, you don't have any pictures of your face available. I'm not going to say available online. I'm going to say I'm just going to say on TikTok because you could easily have a Facebook page or something. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you for those. Like, yeah, like as somebody who shows their face on the internet and like has plenty of videos and stuff on myself, people who like will come in and just start insulting people, but like they don't have anything descriptory. I'll use that term of themselves. It's like, bro, you probably look like 13-day-old roadkill. while you're in the comments trying to talk about what women want and like uh trying to talk down about women who don't even want you. It's like it's always the guys that haven't bathed in a week that are always like you women this and you women that and you females this and you females that. It's like, have y'all noticed that there are like no hot guys who diss women? Like, have y'all noticed how all the simps are married? Like, let's be real. Like, this guy is sitting here with no pictures of himself, single on the internet, talking to people who have been in relationships and have been even married. Like, I I just don't know. It's always people like that that are like, man, you can't even be bothered to show your face online. Like, the fact that you can't even show your face means you know nobody wants you. And you're mad about it. So you come online because this is your safe space, but then you get roasted here and then you have no safe space. I mean, you got to be single because people in relationships don't talk like that. People in relationships know what's up with their partner, or they don't last long. Like, it's like all how all these dating gurus are actually single.
I just want to
Uh,
say, I do normally agree with your hot takes, but I've seen tons of men who are in relationships
yeah.
that don't deserve to be with a good person, that don't know shit about their partner. We do have single women in relationships.
Oof, that hit. Big oof. All right,
Yeah.
I'll concede that point.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Piper.
There you go.
Oh
There you
wait,
go.
Okay.
Stacey has another one.
Got a face pick.
Wait a minute,
I
Stacey got
bowed
another
out.
one. Wait, Stacey,
I
hang on, hang
bowed.
on. Piper, I'm gonna put you on pause real quick. So this is the dude. I'm gonna move the
Yeah,
sticker out of
that's
the way.
him. But TikTok made him taller though. TikTok like stretched
Bro,
him.
yeah, the pictures.
He's taller here.
This dude is a child. Like you are like an old looking 15-year-old. Like some of us age like wine and some of us age like milk, right? Bro, I'm 5 feet tall. I thought I was 6 feet, but I guess I'm 5 feet tall. I mean, like TikTok is stretching you. The thing is stretching you, bro. This is the dude talking shit in the chat. Everybody as y'all are arguing with him, keep in mind this is the dude talking shit in the chat. Like, it's really not that serious, but we can keep the punching bag around. Uh, he drives up engagement. We have 35 people in here. We have 35 people in here and 13.9K likes, y'all. Let's get to 20K likes. Y'all tap that screen. Y'all tap that screen for OG Papa Smurf. Tap that screen if you like what you see. I feel now nobody's gonna tap the screen. Tap that
When I
screen if
tap
you
the
look. Tap.
screen, it
Go
pops
ahead.
up Stacy stuff because you're not in the big window. We'd have to tap the hosty screen. In case I'm the only
Oh,
one that just discovered that.
I just want
oh,
to explain to Papa Spurt. What you're doing is every statement we make, you challenge and ask us for the opposite. And then when we give you the opposite, you say, where did I ask that? Well, your questions imply it because you're challenging everything. You said, why are men not asking women to marry them? And I responded with, you realize not every woman wants to be married, right? Like, like I'm responding to your challenges. You don't understand how words work. Like, you can imply things without straight up saying them. Like, I'm not stupid, so I can see what you're doing.
I mean, but this
That's
guy
all.
obviously, I mean, like this guy obviously does have some impediments based on what I'm seeing here. So like, yo, like I said, tap that screen if you like to. Tap that screen if you're laughing at, not with. I'll put it like that. Tap that screen. Let's get to 20K likes, y'all. And we're at 60 shares. Thank y'all so much for 60 shares. Um, let's get to 70 shares. Please do share in groups less than 5. Like, I don't know. This dude, I don't feel like this dude will last a day in Slab City. I don't talk to anybody John Brown would have shot also. But like oh man, this is just so the archetype of guys who think they're cool. Like this is so ugh. Like and they're so a dime a dozen. Like you see them everywhere around here. You see them everywhere in Philadelphia. Like they're all over California. It's like bro. Hey Sean.
What lady? You're in love
What
with
lady?
what lady? The host is a man. Are you talking about me or Piper? We're the only two here who identify as women.
Yeah, for real. Removing Simps is removing their income. I don't know about that one. But yeah. Also, like mistaking Simps for customers also goes to show that you don't know what you're talking about. And you're already in a position where nobody listens to you. But yeah. That's something right there. Anywho, back to me on the big screen. Bruh. Like it's very bruh. But yeah, the student protests, y'all. So I saw a list. I think it's 35 colleges long at this point about how many colleges are protesting, and I'm going to pull that up on my laptop right now in case because like the I think the top ones on people's minds are Columbus, Humboldt, because Humboldt is where the water jug took place. And of course, we have one out here at U of M. The University of Minneapolis also protested.
You
University
mean,
of Minneapolis,
do you mean
University of
Columbia?
Minnesota. Columbia? I thought it was Columbus, like Columbus, Ohio.
Okay,
It-
so what happened in Columbus?
Columbus is like I think Columbus is where this started, isn't it? It could be
No,
Columbia.
Columbia. Columbia is where it started.
Oh, okay, my bad. I saw COL that, and then I made the assumption from there, I guess. Colleges.
You're good. Be right back, y'all.
Oh, for sure. Colleges protesting for Palestine. Free Palestine, by the way. And the University of Texas is where they have the National Guard protests Palestine. Bam.
Be
Oh, it
right
just
back.
came right up. Do what, Piper? Go ahead. Piper, I thought Columbia's where it started right on. Free Palestine, y'all. Russell Group students, something about Russell University protests, the latest at colleges beyond Columbia. Okay, yeah, Columbia. Uh, what is behind this? Like, there's an update from an hour ago. Like, there's a long list of colleges protesting, y'all. Stacy, I saw you left and came back. Demonstrators. Y'all, let's get Free Palestine in the chat. Uh, hashtag FYP and Free Palestine. Let's do that.
Papa Smurf says, "Free Palestine?" Question mark. You don't fund house or fight for Palestine. What the fund house? What the fuck does that mean?
We're gonna put Papa Smurf down. He can sit there and keep the algorithm going if he wants to, but like we have moved on past Papa Smurf, as has the rest of society. Hello, DJ Johnny. And Free Palestine. Free Pally. All right. uh. All right.
Were you aware you could season salad? Like you could put salt and
Yeah.
pepper on salad. Like I knew
Yeah.
you could put salt and pepper on tomato and cucumber, but you could put it on lettuce.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
used to eat as a lettuce just straight up. I don't do that anymore. But I guess I could stand to go back to doing that. Russell Group students set up protest camps in unison with pro-Palestine students in U.S. So now there's and this is as of 1 hour ago. It's a 3-minute read. I don't know what Russell Group is, but this is apparently a new one because this is from an hour ago. Tents were erected by a group occupying grounds in the center of University of Warwick on Friday. Oh, okay, this is just like, whoa, oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Um, Warwick on Friday as students at University College London, ULC, staged a campus rally after occupying a building for 34 days. Holy crap. It comes amid fears that unrest at U.S. campuses that has left Jewish students fearing for their safety will spread to the UK. Yeah, right. Hundreds of students and academics have been arrested at US universities as police clamp down on demonstrations, violating people's rights. Protesting students have set up camps at the Rosa. Thank you, Miss. Miss, I don't give a fuck. Love that. Protesting students have set up camps at more than 20 U.S. universities, including Harvard and Yale. Hey, they also set up at Brown, y'all. Shout out to Providence, Rhode Island. Since the first encampment on the lawns of New York's Columbia University last week. Wow. Wow, bro. Warwick Stands with Palestine, a group of university staff and student activists occupied the Piazza, uh, Piazza, in the center of the university on Friday in protest at Warwick's financial ties with which they say is enabling Israeli colonial genocide. In a statement on social media, the group said it will rise up in unison with fellow students all over the world, from Columbia, NYC, to Paris, to Sydney. Hell yeah. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Um, and that's all I'm going to read of that. But if y'all want to check that out, that is msn.com. Uh, Russell Group students set up protest camps in unison. There you go. That, wow. The kids are all right, y'all. I don't have on my glasses. The kids are all right. I'm here for it. Hey, welcome back, Hakuna. The cops are out there arresting kids. That's my thing. People have posted people getting arrested, and I'm like, why aren't y'all helping them not get arrested? Why aren't y'all grabbing people and pulling them away from the cops and keeping them from getting arrested?
So
I
people
would
don't
much.
know that. So that's like, so remember, during the civil rights, black protesters trained on what to do in a protest, right? These kids are not all organizers. A lot of them, this direct action stuff is new to them. So it doesn't automatically occur to someone, reach out, get them, have them lost in the crowd, right? Three people fall in the right direction. Do you know what I'm saying? Like those things are, someone has to tell you, you can do that.
You're right. It's just like I would think that if they're organizing this big thing, they would look into all that stuff. That's my mindset. Because they did organize this. Like they
Well,
have, because it's like
the
everything
first,
else about it is
the
organized,
f-
right?
the
Go ahead.
first schools kind of organized it. These other ones are being set up in solidarity with, right? So I don't know how much in Ohio they have, people with that kind of expertise or information. I can't begin to speak to that, but I do know oftentimes you are a baby protester first. You do need to learn that, like, I guess, like, kind of like when you were a kid, you didn't know what you couldn't do and what you could do, and not everyone has that instinct to challenge authority without the suggestion.
You're right. Because like those students that in Humboldt that barricaded the police out of the building, they had the training to do that. You're absolutely right. So yeah, I get all right. So it's a matter of spreading the word of like, hey, don't just let people get arrested. Like, grab them, pile on top of them, do what you got to do, but don't just let people get arrested while you're recording. Like that ain't it. Who'd win in a fight, a woman or bear? Brown bear, black bear, grizzly bear, polar. Need more info here. It's not about fighting. Oh, that one left. Uh, I mean, for those left, I hope for those has a great day. Oh, it's already been an hour and a half. Hello, two hearts moving emoji. Hello, Maddie. Like, people are adding their own caveats to the bear versus human thing. So if you want it to be a fight, that's something for you to add. The original prompt was, if you are in the woods, what would you rather encounter? A man or a bear, or a woman or a bear? And then the other question is, if your child is in the woods, what would you rather your child encounter? So, should reset the live for upload later purposes. I don't have to worry about that until about 2 hours, but I appreciate the reminder, Piper. Um, it is almost 12:30 where I am. So we're good for a little bit longer. It's like I have to start worrying about that when I've been on live and it starts to be like 1 or 2 or something. But thank you for the reminder. Hello, Gabrielle. Hello, Maurice. But I guess I should restart the live for the sake of algorithm purposes because we only have 15 people.
I'm down with that.
Okay, cool. I'll restart. I'll see y'all in a few.